The Prolific Experience is the event infused with the poetry, music, and soul that you've been looking for. Purchase your advance tickets for your experience at theprolificexperience.com.
This actually happened. I'm going to start off with the moral of the story. It's when you ain't got privilege, the littlest things can make you worry. I'm standing in the grocery store buying my time, trying to count out my few nickels and dimes, when this old white lady steps right in front of me in the line. It's like I didn't even exist in her mind. And maybe she didn't really see, but I find it hard to miss big old black me. She never even bothered to look up. She didn't smile or wave or say, hey, what's up? I wonder if I should even make a fuss, because you know they got that privilege and stuff. So maybe I'll say, ma'am, you took my space, and she'll yell at me, hey, you don't own this place. Or maybe she'll say, you people are something. Leave me alone because I don't owe you nothing. Or maybe she'll cry, this just isn't right. Why are you people always picking a fight? Listen, I'm really not trying to get up in her anger because black man, white woman, that can spell danger. Because you know what happens when they get mad? Yeah, they can call the police and make your life sad. She'll call him up and say, hey, poor little me, I feel threatened. He's big, he's black, and he might have a weapon. And who knows, pretty soon the police will come in and they'll see, well, big old black me, he must be guilty. And who knows what will happen right after that. You know, sometimes when they see black, they just attack. And maybe they'll reach for that thing and just stun, or maybe they'll yell, gun, gun, gun. And even though I'm not going to run, I can end up dead and my life be all done. And they'll slap high fives and have a story to tell about one less old black guy to haul off to jail. Of him there was one, and of us there were 10, but we had to kill his ass, our life to defend. And pretty soon you're going to see in the paper, they insisted, well, we thought he had a gun or he was resisting. And then maybe there'll be protests and big signs all about me, and maybe my family can go and hire an attorney, and they'll sue the city for $1 million or $2 million, and the city will say 60 grand, make that do. You better take this, because pretty soon you're going to see, we're going to let the cops who murdered him walk away scot-free. He's just an old black guy, he ain't worth that much. 60 grand's a going rate, are you completely out of touch? And then the attorneys, they'll take, about a third of that money, so that leaves about, 40 grand for my kids and my honey? Some of y'all might say, well, that's a good profit, but hey, I got bills and there's the cost of the coffin. So when I add it all up and see what it's all worth, maybe I should ignore the hurt. Or maybe I'll just get her all shook and I'll give her that dreaded mad Negro look. But she's out the door because she ain't even got time. And I'm standing here like a fool still in line.
The Prolific Experience is the event infused with poetry, music, and soul that you've been looking for. Purchase your advance tickets for your experience at The Prolific Experience.